What up, y'all? It's Easy Loon Boxing TV. Please subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon so you can be notified every time I drop a video. Excuse my chewing. My goddaughter has some fish candies, little fishies, and gummy fishies. Them shit is good. Keith Thurman, he had an interview a couple of days ago, and in the interview they asked him about Bud Crawford. Keith said plain and simple. He said send the contract. And Keith also claimed that he was gonna record himself on his live signing the contract so everybody could see him. So he's telling Bud to send the contract. You know, Keith, and I agree with Keith in this sense. Keith has always said ever since Bud moved up and Bud wanted to fight all these top guys and everything. But before he even wanted to fight the top guys, Bud would act like he's one of the top. Like, of course, he's one of the top guys at 147, but you ain't do shit yet to prove it. You didn't prove yourself at 147 yet, and Keith is right. Yeah, you went undisputed in the lower weight class and shit, but you ain't do that shit at 147. And I don't know, I just think it's crazy how he just wants to fight Spence, and Spence fought Kell Brook. Kell Brook was one of the top dogs in the division at that time. He went overseas and took the belt from Kell Brook. He fought Lamar Peterson. He beat Kell Brook and Peterson. He just recently beat Sean Porter. He's about to fight Danny Garcia. And, like, Spence has to fight all these dudes. And Bud just thinks he could fight Spence. So, I think that he should go ahead and send that contract to Keith. Because, like I said, Keith doesn't respect his... He respect what he did in the lower weight class, but he ain't done shit at 147. So Keith don't think he's one of the top dogs. And Keith was like, basically send that contract, and he was sign it live on Instagram or Facebook, whichever one he was talking about. And yeah, didn't get the fight on. And there's reports that Keith asked for $10 million and all this, and Bob Arum is claiming that he doesn't think Keith is worth that. But it's like, come on. You paid Amir Khan supposedly $7 million. If Amir Khan is worth $7 million, Keith Thurman is worth $10 million. Like, cut it out. If Amir Khan is worth $7 million, Keith Thurman is worth $10 million. And if he fights Keith Thurman will be the best fighter he's had so far. The best opponent he's had so far. The best fight. So, yeah, Keith Thurman ain't no slouch. I mean, Keith Thurman is a two-time champion. He held 2 belts. And yeah, like Bud has fought who? Jeff Horn? Man, cut it out. And Jeff Horn, I think Pacquiao got robbed when he beat Pacquiao. Like, come on, cut it out. He ain't fought no one at 147 yet. Yeah, so I think he should go ahead and make this fight because, you know, he hasn't fought any noticeable names that we would all know at 147. Like, he fought some guy named Green Machine, and he dropped him. You know what I mean? And Bud tried to front and act like dude pushed him when he got close. No. He caught you with a hook as you was coming in, and he dropped it. He dropped you, son. He folded you. So cut it out. But yeah, he hasn't fought anyone. So that's at least like that we can look at and be like, yeah, Bud doing his thing. He like making a name for himself in this division. Like, yeah, we know who you are, Bud Crawford. Like, we know you did all that in the lower weight class, but you ain't do shit at 147. Like, you ain't do shit. Spence is fighting all these big names and all these known names, known dudes that get in the ring and do their thing, and you haven't done shit, and you just want to jump and fight Spence. Like, the only thing I don't agree with boxing, first off, all these damn belts. I mean, I like that there's a couple belts because I don't think it should just be one. I think it should be like a couple belts and shit, but maybe like 3. Maybe, but then they got the interim for this one and the interim for that one and that one. Like, it's too much damn belts. But Some people think that it should just be one belt. Nah, I like the fact that it's like three, four belts. Maybe they should lower it down to 3. But yeah, but this shit weird though, cause the only thing I like about boxing is if you were a champion at another weight class, when you move up to the next weight class, you can just go straight for the champs. I don't agree with that. I think you should have like 2 or 3 fights before you get to, at least 2 before you get to fight the champion. Cause like, what about all those dudes that been in line waiting to fight the champ? You could just come from another weight class because you were a champ there and I mean fight the champ at the new weight class. So that's the only thing I never agreed with boxing. That and the crooked ass judges sometimes. But yeah, as far as this, yeah, like I think and I'll tell you right now, if Keith could get back to what he was like 2 years ago or so, I got him beating Crawford. I think he'll surprise everybody because Keith ain't no damn slouch. Motherfucker sleeping on him. He only has 1 loss, and that's to Pacquiao. Even though, I mean, you asked me, Pacquiao was on that juice that night. But cause I just thought it was funny that when he sent the contract over for Keith to sign for the fight, Keith, the only way that he was gonna fight Keith, he agreed to no drug testing. Like, I don't know, that shit was weird. I don't agree with that. I think Pacquiao cheated, but whatever. They fought. He beat Thurman, and it is what it is. But yeah, I think Crawford should fight Thurman and stop fronting because he act like he don't have to fight all these dudes and shit, man. You got to prove yourself at this weight class. So yeah, he should go ahead and send that contract like he said. But yeah, it's Easy Lou Boxing TV. Please subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon so you can be notified every time I drop a video. All right, one.